Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the lounge. We are doing this raising awareness for bullying on a Monday night because I got so busy doing other stuff. I needed to do it tonight instead of on Sunday. We still do have that guest that we're going to be doing, but at the moment, I gotta get with the person and see where we stand with that. But we'll get there. We'll get the person in and let them talk to you. Um, give me 1 second. I'm trying to. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to bring up the chat. My phone was being silly. But yeah, so I'll find out about that and see where we stand with that. So just bear with me on that about the guest. All right, here we go. I just got to get the chat pulled up here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. So here we are, raising awareness. I'm going to actually go over here for a minute. Let me minimize this window. I'll go to Twitter, put a tweet out there. My phone right now is being silly. 1 minute I got service, and the next minute I do not. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. But while I'm doing this, guys, I'm going to apologize for not being able to do the raising awareness here on Sundays like normal. But I just been extremely busy with school, and but I've got a little bit of a break now. So okay, here we go. I'll just do it through here. Oops. Okay. I hate when it does that. Okay, there we go. So now I got that done. There's what I want. So anyways, here we are. Well, still waiting on our crowd to join us. I'm not sure where everybody is tonight, but hopefully they'll be with us here shortly. All right, there we go. We got Bluewings in the house. I did send out a tweet. Hello, Bluewings, and welcome. It's good when I see everybody joining us and all that, because it does make a difference for you guys to join, and it just shows that, hey, you know what, I do care about this. It goes on, and I try to keep it going every Sunday. I try to be consistent with that, and even if it just helps one person. I'm actually surprised. We usually have a few more rolling in, but we've only got one in here tonight. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad night for going live. It is after 9. It's 9:34 instead of starting at 8. But I'm still going to talk about it. I'm still going to do it regardless if we got 5 or 10 or 20 or 1 or 0, right? Still got to do it. So we've got Bluewings in here. We got let's see, waiting to see Mom and all them pop in, but again, they might be busy. So I believe it's Shauna that we're going to be bringing someone in that Isn't it Shauna? I think Bluewings. I might have it wrong, but anyways, we are going to get that guest on because I know it's something that's really important to her, and we really want to do that. So we will hopefully be able to do that soon. Anyways, that's the deal. I was doing some reading the other day about a story. It wasn't a YouTube video or nothing. It was an article I was reading, and they were talking about something that me and Bluewings has actually touched base on before. About the bullies. Sometimes they need help. And the article was basically this boy who had been bullying and bullying, and come to find out, he was being abused really badly at home, right? So here he is doing that, bullying and all this, and everybody thought it was just because he was a mean kid, and come to find out, it was because he was being abused at home, like beat on. And the positive thing about this story was the kid got help, got out of the situation, and now he personally at school helps others that might be getting picked on. And I just think that is the message that I really think that we need to get out there too, is that it can be turned around. It can be put in a totally different perspective when we see things like that happen. You know, yeah, that's what I was thinking with Shauna. And we'll get with her, guys, and we'll get that guest on. I'm really excited to hear the story. Not excited about what, the condition might have been. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Seeing an article like that, I really think that is, do we need to just put the message out there saying stop bullying? Or do we find situations like that and show that to people too, that look, these bullies are, unfortunately, sometimes they are victims of abuse as well. I just think that it can help give people a better understanding. Not to say, hey, you're a bully and it's okay, but to say, hey, let's help the bullies, because most of the time, a lot of them need help. And how are they going to get it if no one recognizes that? Right? So, I just think it's important that we, see both sides of it. I know when I was in school, I went through a little bit of bullying, of, someone trying to bully me. It wasn't nowhere near as severe as what it's been with other people. People that I even know now that's went through some stuff, and even, 2 or 3 years ago that I seen go through things. But it's really sucky. It really is. And a lot of people think that it's just as easy. And I know I say it sometimes. I tell you guys, go get help. Go tell a teacher. Go do this, do that. But sometimes it's just not that easy. It's not as easy as what we might think that it is. Because, a person could be scared that, man, if I go tell when school lets out, I'm beat. I'm had. Or the big problem about bullying is the social media. Unfortunately, and I don't know if you guys will agree with me here or not, but unfortunately, to my own opinion, we're never going to get rid of bullies on social media. They're always going to be there. Before Facebook and Twitter came out, bullying was it was bad. But it proceeded to get way worse once those two platforms were published, because then the bullies could follow you. They could go right along with you. They could find you on Facebook. They could find you on Twitter. Well, they can, not could. They can. And yes, you can block them, but it doesn't stop them from continuing to make up lies about you or to say hurtful things about you. All of that's a form of bullying, right? So, you know, hopefully what we do here can help people see that they, you know, there's options, there's things they can do, but unfortunately it's going to be almost impossible to get rid of bullies 100%. So let me see who we got here tonight. Hey, we got gaming in here. What's up, man? I just think that, you know, when it comes to someone that bullies just for the fun of it, I don't understand. I don't. The only ones that I understand is the ones that are going through forms of abuse themselves, the ones that are unhappy. I understand that. The ones that maybe even suffer a form of depression. I understand that. Doesn't make it okay, but I understand. I get why, you know, what would cause them to bully. It does, you know, it doesn't make it right. But for the ones that bully just to bully, I don't understand that. I don't know if it's because it's a form of power to them. You know, I guess there'd be all kinds of reasons, but and I don't know what you guys, you know, your opinion. There we go, Shauna. Good to see you. I thought Shauna, I thought maybe you'd forgot me. But I don't know. I watch this stuff, you know, I watch these videos and I read these reports about bullying, and I hate reading it. I do, but how am I going to help anybody or continue to bring up different discussions if I don't read it? So I have to read it, right? And it sucks because I've read and I've saw some really awful stuff. And I'm going to share a story with you guys tonight. I'm not doing the video. I didn't even save the video. I completely got rid of the URL because it was that horrid. It was that emotional. I couldn't listen to it. So I'm going to give my side of how I want to tell it and leave out a lot of the detail. But to give you guys another idea of a form of bullying, I just want to warn you now. It's not, you know, I'm not going to be cussing and all that, but it will get your attention. So I'm just letting you know. And I'm just going to tell it in my own form and leave it at that. Hey, there's Mom. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. It's good to see you guys. It really is. Thank you guys for your support. I mean, seriously, I really, really appreciate it. I know that I've not been very consistent here lately, and you know, I want to apologize to you guys for that because I'm usually very consistent, but with school, I've been so busy. You know, there's things that I've needed to get done in the last week, and I've yet been able to get everything done. But now I'm on a little bit of a break. Oh, and at the end of this, I want to talk to you guys about some really awesome news about my schooling that just really has me excited, really excited. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys a story in my version. Okay. Shauna, by the way, Yeah, exactly. You said it, Hernandez. That's right. Um, I believe that bullies, they, when they see you, they're jealous because either it's because you wear the kind of clothes they can't wear, or because you're doing better in school than they are, or because you get more attention than they do, or because of, just who you are in general, because everybody likes who you are, your personality, and they can't be that person. I like that you said that. That is a very good point. Very well made. Very well made. Thank you. Um, Shauna, if you can, um, Blue, if you want, you can pass Shauna my number so that she can text me, or message me, or even call me, so we can properly get this set up for the interviewer. Um, the one we're, well, not interview, but the one we're going to bring on and let them talk. You know what I'm talking about. Um, with that said, let me tell you this story. And guys, like I said, I'm not going to show the video because it was that bad, but I'm just going to try to give you my, the best I can. Okay. Just bear with me here. Um, so basically this girl moved from Florida to California. Beautiful little girl. Well, I say little, but she's 14, 15, something like that. Old enough to be a cheerleader, whatever age, you know, beautiful little girl. Now, she didn't dress bad. She wasn't poor. She wasn't a nerd. She was a cheerleader. She was a cheerleader. And when she got to California, she joined the cheerleader team. It is that moment when her entire life was twisted around on her. I'm going to remind you that this girl, it was just her and her mom. She lost her father a year ago. Okay, a year ago, in a plane accident, and so she was dealing with some stuff, but she was trying to keep herself busy, keep herself going. Okay, this girl joined cheerleading, and the first week was fine, but the second week, all the other cheerleaders was making fun of her. They started making fun of her because of her father being gone. They found that to be their ammo. They, when they seen how much that affected her, it got way worse. Way worse. They would trip her when she would, after practice and stuff, to go shower. They would, uh, one girl would hold her and the other one would squirt shampoo in her eyes. But let me tell you how bad it got. This girl, not only did she try to commit suicide, but after that, they thought that it had been dealt with. They got a girl off the cheerleading team that was kind of like the leader of the pack, right? And the girl got her hope of confidence back up again. She thought it was over. I've got my life back once again. I'll get through this. She's what I call a go-getter. She just keeps on going. Even after what I'm about to tell you, she's doing okay. These girls asked her to go to some kind of event. I forget what it was. When they went to it, the one girl went to the bathroom and the other girl drug her in there after the girl came out. And well, let's just say this. The girl that was in the bathroom did the number 2. They forced that girl's stuff in that girl's mouth. smeared it on that girl's face. She got badly sick from it. The girl didn't tell her parents right away. Right? She went home, showered, cleaned up, went to her room, kept it a secret for a couple days, and the girl started getting badly sick. She got real bad sick. Was in ICU for 6 days. 6 days that girl was fighting for her life because of a bully making her cram that stuff down her throat, making her eat it. Well, do you know what the school did about it? Nothing. Nothing. Even though it was a cheerleading team that did it, because of that one event not happening at school, even though they left from the school together, and it was some sort of school event thing that took place, but it was off campus. The school did nothing about it. I can't even imagine the pain that family went through. But again, it just goes to show you that if people think that, oh, bullying don't happen within cheerleaders and stuff, oh, it does. It does. They picked on her because somehow or another that they had found out how wealthy her and her mom was. Well, her family was, right? I think she might even got a settlement because of the accident that her father was in, where it wasn't, whatever. I don't know the legal things behind it, but I know they were very, very wealthy. She would buy everybody pizza. She would have pizza parties for all of her friends and invite her friends over to go swimming. And these cheerleaders did not like it because now the cheerleaders they wasn't the coolest one on the block no more. When I read that, it literally almost brought tears to my eyes. And I couldn't watch it. Like I stopped the video and went and just read the information about it, and that was it. I could not watch such horrid vulgarness and nastiness. And I've seen a lot of things with bullying, and I'm not saying all the other ones that they're not bad, but that really, really, like, it was horrible. So that's why I try to do my best here at the lounge to try to help people recognize bullying and help make a difference about it. Even us as adults, if I see bullying, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to give it my best to help that person. I think we all should. If you guys remember, like that lady said, if we walk by and see someone being bullied and that person was, for some reason, end up being badly hurt or killed, it'd be our fault too, because we didn't do anything about it. But yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, absolutely. There are adult bullies. You are absolutely right about that too. I totally agree. Yeah, and let's talk about that for a minute. Bullies at the workforce. It happens more than what we know, doesn't it? Way more than what we know about. There's so many forms of bullying through workplaces. It's just as ridiculous as what it is at schools. Again, another really good point that you made. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just think that, again, we're not giving excuses for people to bully, but I just think that it's time to go back to the drawing board and change things up a little bit. One being help the bullies that need the help, and two, do something more severe to the bullies that just do it to do it. It makes me so mad when I hear about, someone bullies, and let's go back to school here for a minute. Someone bullies at school. Oh, well, you're suspended for 2 or 3 days. Wow. That really solved the problem. Or, oh, the bullying is so bad now you just need to go home with your family and do homeschooling. Why shouldn't it be the other way around? Why shouldn't the bully be forced to do the homeschooling? Right? Same place with workplace. There's a bully at a workplace. They should be suspended with their job, and that would have more of an effect because they're losing money, or they should be fired. Not someone have to quit their job because they're being picked on or made fun of. I just don't understand the philosophy behind why people don't do anything differently. Thank you, Bluewings, for deleting that. That's whether that's true or not, that's totally inappropriate. Um, Matter of fact, you know what to do with that one if that's who I think it is. Um, Anyways, I think things need to be changed up a little bit. What do you guys think? Let me get some opinions from you guys. Do you think that we need to continue to do it the way we've been doing it for years? Or is it time to go back to the drawing board? How many says drawing board? Absolutely hurt. I hope I'm saying your last name right. Hernandez, is that right? Thank you, Bluewings, for hiding that. That's what I was trying to do, but it wasn't letting me. But what do you guys think? I say drawing board for sure because I mean I don't think that it's working. And I'm not maybe I'm missing something here, but I've not seen anything where people's done something where they went back and went about bullying differently. I just don't understand why it's so hard for the workplace and schools to do that. Go back to the damn drawing board. Pardon my French, but it shouldn't be the other way around. The bully is being punished enough as it is. And the way that they do it today is just punishing the bully more. Well, you've been bullied in school for so long, we're just going to make you give up on your social life, give up on your school experiences, give up on the experience of life outside of your home. There's so much to learn by going to school, by being out of the home. And because schools send the kids right back home. As far as the workplace, I don't even know what they do to resolve it through workplaces, really. Most of the time, I see the people just quit their job instead of that person being suspended or losing points or losing pay. Come on, America. Go back to the drawing board and change things around a little bit. You know, for the country that we are, we should be able to be doing better than that. We're stronger than that. We're more powerful than that. That's just showing the easy way out. That's just showing weakness. So, I will be getting with you, Shauna. We'll get together again if I'm guessing you heard me, or Blue, you heard me. Go ahead. You can give Shauna my number. I just, I think it'd be good to get some new voices on here. Yeah, you might be that could be very well true, Hernandez. I mean, peer pressure it's a rough thing alone. And the sad thing is there's a lot of bullies that we don't even know about because people are so scared to do something about it. Absolutely, Bluewings. Thank you. You are quick. You're doing a great job. I'm just looking at the chat, guys. But listen, any of you out there, doesn't matter who you are, well, obviously we'll have to have an interview before I bring you on live. Got to make sure you're legit, right? We want to hear your stories. We want to let you know that you can get it off your chest here. You can share your stories, share your opinions. Maybe you've got an idea or something that could help really make a difference. Or maybe you want to share some ideas on how we can continue to push this awareness. Whatever it might be, we're willing to bring you on and let you join us. Usually if I bring someone on, I'll bring on Blue. We'll both be on. That way we've got two people on with the person that's on with us. That way if you know, it just makes it easier that way. I hate the fact that there's so many bullies out there and there's very little being done about it. You know, it's really good that, for example, the horrible situation that happened in Florida. I can't remember the boy's name now that did that horrible stuff to all them people at the school. But his brother started up an organization for bullying. You know, he was picked on himself, I guess, a little bit too. But yeah, his brother moved out of Florida. He had to. It was just, there was no way he could continue to live in Florida because there was a lot of people going after him too because of it. And I won't get into that, but point is there's all these organizations out there. And I'm like, okay, it's good to have them. But that's not fixing the problem. The support is good. We need this support. But we need answers. We need to find a way to resolve these problems. And it aggravates the crap out of me when I see that schools are literally doing nothing about it. Other than saying, oh, well, we're watching this kid, or, well, we've been talking to this kid. No, there should be no second chance. If you're caught bullying, you should be suspended. If you come back and do it again, you should be expelled for the rest of the year. And if you do it after that, you should be kicked out permanently, forced to do homeschooling. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm a little harsh, but that's what I would do. That's right. That's another quote that I like to use. Sky is the limit. But you're right. It's the starting point. Yeah, that is true. About kids, it makes it worse if they tell. But if we could find a way to motivate these kids to really, really understand that, hey, you're going to be okay if you do this because we got you. I think that would help. I really do. I think what you said, Blue, about our children need to be more empowered, I like that. And I think by making the victims be forced to stay home and all this stuff, it is doing the opposite of empowering. Empowering, right? It's almost like they're being singled out. You've been bullied. Now you got to stay home and finish your school at home. And these victims might feel better about not having to listen to it anymore. But deep inside, we know that they want more than that. They want more than having to be at home. They want to be out there having fun, making friends, going to ball games, going to dances. They deserve that. They deserve it. And because of the way we do it now, the bullies only see it as rewards to themselves. Hey man, look what I did. I got that person out of here. This is my school. I run the hallways here. Like I said, we are the United States. We should be able to be doing way better than what we are. That's my opinion. It'll always be my opinion. And that's all I got to say about that. All right, let's check out chat here. Yep, I agree with you, Blue, and Mom. You guys are right. Absolutely. So I got a little bit of an assignment for the viewers out there, the ones that listen to this now or that listen to this a day later or whenever. I want you to keep your eyes open and see if we can get some new faces over here that might want to share their story or that might want to just be here to show their support. So maybe just once a week, grab a link to one of the raising awareness videos, and change it up. You don't got to share the same link over and over. Just go through and find the different links for the raising awareness and just randomly share it on Facebook for me and Twitter or Instagram or whatever it is. Okay. It's worth a shot. Maybe we won't, maybe it won't do any good, but then again, it might. Some people have like all kinds of followers and all that stuff. Like my Facebook's not that big, but I know some people's got like hundreds of people. So I'm sure like one share could, my gosh, you never know. It could bring in 30 people in like 1 hour. So anyways, let's just see what we can do. And hey, King, have a good night. I appreciate you dropping in, the King, and showing your support. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, is how you guys show your support. Even when you're busy, you drop in and show your support. You're like, hey, can't stay long, but I'm here supporting. That really does mean a lot to me. Really does. So I appreciate it. Um, Before I end this, I want to tell you guys some stuff about which I could have just went and done it on a different stream, but why? I mean, I'll just tell you guys now, and I might actually go and talk about it on a podcast. But um, if you want to hear more about it, then you can listen to the podcast that I'm going to do. But anyways, so I told you guys I wasn't 100% about if I was going to do the full lawyer thing or if I was going to just work as doing probation or what I was going to do. I have decided after doing tons and tons of research and talking to many, many, many people at school and instructors and all that, I'm going to go for what I said I was going to do to begin with. I'm going to get my license so that I can be an attorney. One of my instructors is a lawyer. She was in her lower 50s, like not even 50, maybe 48, 49. No. Let me think about it. Yeah. She was in her upper 40s. The longest it took her would have been 3 years to do the schooling she needed to do. But because of her working hard, because what it is full time, it's 3 years going, through the law school. 3 years full time. Part time is 2 years. But she did it in 2.5 by working really hard. Right? And she kind of woke me up. She's like, why would you change something that you really wanted to do? Because it is something that I've wanted to do. I always wanted to do that type of thing, but I got guided wrong about it. Was told it's going to take me 8 years when it definitely would not take 8 years. So I'm going to do that. I don't know what that was. Let me check in. Just looking at the chat real quick. Hold on. Hey, King Taco. How you doing, buddy? How is Mr. Taco doing tonight? I thought I heard something on the chat, but yes, Shauna, you're kind of right about the money. If you don't got money, you're right. I thought I heard a message, but I guess not. I heard different. I didn't hear what I thought I heard. So, yeah, and absolutely what Bluewings says, contact us. Doesn't matter, children, adults. Look, bullying happens in every way. So feel free to contact us. We got information in the description. There's always information there for you guys. But yeah, so if you want to learn more, or not learn more, but hear more about the whole lawyer thing with me and all that, that's what I'm doing. It was something I really wanted to do in the beginning, like I said, and I kind of strayed from it a little bit because I got the wrong impression from some other people who told me it's going to take like another 10 years, 8 years. I'm like, oh, I'm not, no. But yeah, that's my goal. I'm going for it, guys. I'm going for it. I've noticed like my writing, I'm not a good writer, and I'll admit that. But I was looking at my writing here recently compared to where I was before, and I've drastically improved since I've been in college. And I didn't even notice how much I had improved. But when I look at my writing then and now, it's, it's a lot better. So I'm happy about that. But all right, let me see here. And I'm doing good, King Taco. Just staying busy, man. Doing the school thing. I'm on break right now. I just got done ordering me some more hoodies and stuff like that through my school, because they give you this credit that you can use on, books and anything really that they've got in the store you can buy. Speaking of books, thank God for credit, because my books this semester coming up are $700. I've already got my books. I'm already scheduled, but yeah, $700 for 3 books, right? That's a lot. But again, anyone that wants to, that wants to come on and talk or share a story or, get advice, you're more than welcome to join on here. If we're not, 100% on knowing you or whatever, there will be a short interview where it's not like us asking you a bunch of questions, but it's just me making sure that it's someone that is mature, someone that's not doing it just to get their voice on the air to say something bad, because the that stuff's not tolerated whatsoever. Not 1% is it tolerated. When that happens, I bring out the guards. You don't want me bringing out the guards, King Taco and the King and Blue and Mom and Shauna. I got all these guards, and they'll be on you quick like flies on poo poo, but that's what they do. Anyway, you need support. This is why we're here. I've had people message me randomly off and on since I've been doing the bully thing, and they're like, why? What is it doing? I'll tell you what it's doing. It's giving opportunity to those that need help. It's showing that we are a group, a community, a family of people that don't agree with bullying and that want to see something done. Speaking of that, my speech that I'm giving at the school has not happened yet. It's been moved back a little, so it is going to happen. I've done spoke with someone about it. I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to be live. Unfortunately, we're going to turn off the chat because I've got someone, a friend instructor of mine is going to be the one holding the camera and phone or whatever. She's got her idea of how to do it. So anyways, she's going to turn off chat because she said she just doesn't think with something like that where I'm just giving a speech and I'm up on stage, I can't respond to the ones watching through YouTube, but you will be able to watch it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you guys better believe I'm going to be giving you guys credit when I talk to the school, because I'm going to let them know what we do here. I'm going to let them know that all of you have jumped in to support for raising awareness to bullying. So you guys got some credit coming to you, and you'll get to listen to me speak. Not like you've never listened to me speak, but you've never seen me do it in front of 400 or 500 people. So you'll get that opportunity as soon as I get the date. Probably sometime in January. All right, just looking here at the chat real quick. Yeah, Mom, have a good night. I didn't see you was leaving, dear. Bluewings, if you can, I believe my Twitter is already in the description as well. But if it's not, Bluewings can throw it in the chat there. I've got another page that's going to be coming out soon. The reason I'm telling you about it, guys, is there's going to be some contact info on that page. I'll let you know as soon as it's fully released. But it's going to have some info on there too about bullying and resources and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, we've got that over on our page already, I believe. Bluewings, do we have a section over there on loungingwithjohn.com? Do we have a bully section over there with information? I thought we did. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think we already do. Anyways, anytime we get resources, we're going to start putting it on the page. I'm pretty sure we've already got a page dedicated for the resources for bullying. Over at the lounge, loungingwithjohn.com. So you can always go over there and check out stuff. I've not had time to do much with that page lately. I kind of been double jammed here with school because I'm doing two different major things. I'm doing my law school and I'm also doing business. But you're about to see some results from the business side of things here soon. Probably in the earliest would be probably middle January. And I don't expect everybody to join that, but I'm pretty sure you guys will drop in and check it out and you'll see what it's about. I've learned a lot. So anyways, I don't want to make this one about me. I can do it on a podcast or just another live stream. But again, no matter if you're a child or an adult, you want to come on, let us know. There's several ways to contact us. There's information in the description. You can contact us through Twitter, through our website, loungingwithjohn.com. We even have a contact form. If I can remember, well, I'm going to also get a link and start putting in our description that takes you to a contact form. So you just go to that link, put your info in, submit it, and the message is sent. That way, if you don't got time to fool with an email, you don't got to worry about fooling with Twitter, you can just send a message through that contact form. Blue, if you want to try to find it and maybe start adding that to the description, that would be great. However you want to title it, contact form or quick contact or whatever, I'll leave that on you. Anyways, guys, I appreciate every one of you. I do want to ask if you guys can help me do that with Facebook by sharing the channel a little bit, even if it's once a week or every other day. That does help. I've seen people come in from Facebook because of you guys. So continue to use Facebook, please. Share. Okay. Twitter as well. Hell, even Instagram. I can't use it. I can't use Instagram because of it's too visual. But that's another good way to get our name out there. So if any of you use Instagram, by all means, share the channel. I know we're running out of time, but I really want to see how far we can get before January 1st. I want to see how close I can get for our goal by January 1st. Are we going to reach 1,000? I don't know. But I'd like to see how close we get. I'd like to accomplish it. but it's going to take a lot of sharing. So everybody be sure to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate every one of you. And if you are a victim of being bullied, let me remind you, it's okay to talk to somebody. There are ways for you to speak to somebody without it backfiring on you. There's a lot of people that care. Are you an adult being bullied? Come and speak to somebody. Let us help you if you're not sure how to handle it. I appreciate every one of you. I love every one of you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you showing your support to the channel, to the cause. Mostly, I love every one of you very much. King Taco, Mom, Shauna, every single one of you. Amber, all of you. I love y'all very much. You've changed my life. And I hope to change yours. And those that are in the business, there's something really big coming soon. You'll see what I'm talking about. This time I'm keeping it in the closet until it's published. But it's going to blow your mind. I'll talk to you guys later on.